Hi everyone, thanks so much for clicking onto this video. It's been a while since I uploaded one actually, and it's just been a crazy end of year for me. So I apologize for that, but over that time I did come up with a lot of different new looks that I tried out, so I'm hoping to upload those for you in the next couple of weeks. So I really hope you enjoy my channel over that time. I'm not naked, by the way, I am wearing a dress. And yes, what else? Okay, so this look that I'm wearing is what I wore on Christmas Day, but I didn't think to upload it as a Christmas look because who wants to watch that on January the 9th, right? Ow. So it's basically just a glittery wing. I'll try and go close up. Can't really see it, whatever. It's a glittery winged liner, red lip, really easy eyeshadow. It's like super easy, like you just wait and see. It's super easy. I show you a little trick to get your wing liner so sharp and even, and yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just stay with me. Okay, so I'm starting with my eyes today, and that's because I want to use a little bit of sticky tape just to help me create a really sharp winged eyeliner. Just get a little bit of tape and get rid of some of the stickiness because it'll pull on your skin when you pull it off, and you just want to line the tape from the corner of your eye to where your eyebrow ends, or if you're going to draw them, to where it will end. And just try and make sure they're really even, that way you don't have to do any fixing up once you've finished. Okay, now I'm going to prime my eyelids with a paint pot by MAC, and this is Soft Ochre. And I'm going to blend that in with my fingertips. Because I'm going to be using minimal eyeshadow for this look, make sure that you really cover the eyelids so you're cancelling out any of the darkness or the veins in your eyes that you don't want to see. I'm going to be using the Tartelette palette today, and these are all matte shades. It looks like this. And I'm going to start off by using this shade here, which is just a light brown. I'm just going to put this in the socket of my eye. So if I'm looking straight ahead at my mirror, I'm just going to be putting it in that crease there. And it doesn't matter if you run over the tape. Obviously, you're just going to be peeling it away, which it is doing by itself right now because my skin is so oily. And on my lid, I'm going to take Super Mum, which is just a white shade here. And just blending that in. This doesn't have to be very opaque, just a little bit of colour or a little bit of white. Now to deepen up my crease just a little bit more, I'm going to take the shade Wanderer, which is just a little bit darker than the first shade we used, which is up here. So I just started by patting that in the outer corner, like that, and then just bringing it up in the crease. Very easy, very neutral. Like I said in the intro, this look is really easy, but it is like a heavy duty base, so there's, it's designed, what the hell am I talking about? It's made to like last all day, all night, hence the concealer, the setting powders, all that kind of stuff. And that's the eyeshadow done. Nice and easy. Now let's go on to liner. I'm going to use the Chi Chi Double Trouble 2-in-1 eyeliner. It looks like this. I've used this once before and I think I liked it. I'm just going to try it again just to see if I do. One side's got like a felt tip and the other side's got kind of like a crayon that you fill in the liner. So you're supposed to draw the liner on with the felt tip and then fill it in. But I don't know. Okay, so for winged liner with tape, all you want to do is see where the tape is between, okay, so in the middle of the corner of your eye and the brow, you just want to get that middle point. Draw a line down to meet your eye, like that, and then you just want to draw the wing that way. And then you just wait till you see that sharp line. Okay, I'm just going to do the other side and then I will do the rest of the liner. So middle, down to the corner. Am I in camera? Yes, good. And then draw the wing. Ooh. And connect it. Okay. No, it's not gonna work. I don't like lining like my lash line with a felt tip just because I can't get the right angle. Like the brush isn't flexible enough, so I'm going to go in with my Bourjois liner. This is just liquid liner, it's my absolute favorite. And I'm just gonna go over that and finish that line. So for the glitter liner, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal, that's what it's called, Heavy Metal, and this is in the shade Glam Rock, it's just the silver one. And I'm just going to do a thin line of glitter above the black wing. This takes forever, this step, because you really want to just layer on the glitter quite thickly because it's got a lot of gaps in it. And you also want to be looking down slightly so your eyelid is flat, and keep it that way. That's why I look kind of weird right now. So that when you blink or when you lift your eye, it doesn't transfer onto the rest of your lid. So just with the black liner again, I'm just gonna dab over any spots where I want a little bit happy with the glitter, which is literally just in that corner there. Now that I'm done looking at super stoops, I'm going to peel off my tape. Oh my god! The tape did not do its job. I mean, it kind of did it, but I still have to clean up these lines. Obviously I am sweating, like I'm actually dripping. So tape did peel off a little bit. You can see that that line is not sharp, but usually it will be like just a cut line, which is okay, it's easily fixed. Okay, so if that does happen, I've just taken a little bit of micellar water on a cotton tip, called, and you can do anything. You can get a makeup wipe or you can get a little bit of concealer, but I'm just going to, like makeup remover, like whatever you want to use, and just swipe to clean up that line. So let's go into face or base. I'm going to prime my skin today with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is a really luminous primer. It's kind of sticky and it smells weird, but I love it. So you can see it's a really glowy fluid. I have found that this does prolong the wear of my foundation, so I'm happy about that. And today I'm using the NYX HD foundation. The writing's rubbed off it in, I think this is light pale. So just around my little spots. My face is so red today. What is going on? Okay. Yummy. And I'm just gonna blend that in with a blending sponge. Now, I don't get a lot of darkness under my eyes. It probably looks like it right now because of this lighting. But I still like to conceal it anyway, just to make it the same color as the rest of my face. Goodo. Okay, now for foundation, I'm going to be taking my Dior Skin Nude Air Serum. I'm in the shade 020, and I'm going to mix that with my Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the shade N25. So I probably do, you'll see, I'm going to apply it straight to my brush. You can mix the two of them on the back of your hand or on a mirror or something, but I'm feeling pretty lazy. So just taking this Morphe brush, super dirty, don't care. Just going to squirt my foundation in, and I'm going to take my drops. You only need like 2 drops or something. This is seriously like my favorite foundation combo recently. I was actually going to I bought the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation just because, oh my god, does everyone rave about that foundation or what? And I was going to wear it today, but I thought that I might film a separate video of myself applying the foundation for the first time and just doing like a first impressions kind of review thing, what I think on it, since it is such an expensive, like, holy crap, what did I pay for that? Like 92 Australian dollars for like this tiny little bottle. To conceal, to highlight, because I've already concealed, I'm going to use the same NYX HD foundation, but this is going to be in the shade Fair. Okay, so this is like a shade lighter than the one I used on my skin. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the areas that I want the light to catch, or that the light should catch, and I'm just faking it. Whatever. And blend that out. I'm not really a fan of the Real Techniques blending sponge, the orange one. I don't know why, I don't know. I mean, I've heard a lot of people rave on about it, which is great because it's a cheaper alternative. I look so pale, but like, oh my god, I look so pale. I thought it was just the light, and then I looked in the mirror, I was like, what? What is that? Okay, so like, we have a problem. It's alright, I can fix this. So since I'm looking so pale, because that concealer is really pigmented, I'm going to have to bronze like a mofo. But first, let's set everything. And I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder because I paid an arm and a leg for this. I'm not really baking or cooking, whatever they call it, but I am dabbing an excessive, not an excessive, but a great amount of powder onto my face. But I'm not going to like leave it to set or anything. I am going to wipe off the excess. I'm going to finish my eyes before I do the rest of my face. And let's do eyebrows. I'm going to start by combing through them with a clear, that is not a brow gel, that is a mascara. Idiot. I'm just going to comb through them with the spoolie on the other side of this brow pencil. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'm just combing the hairs upwards and then drawing, kind of just filling the bottom line of my brows. This is a really great eyebrow product. It is comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm not quite sure if you can get these in Australia yet. We don't have a wide range of NYX available, which is a shame because it is a really great brand. I was going to put a gel in them. It's not really a gel. It is a tinted brow plumper. But I don't know if I want them to be any darker. Let's just do a little bit. It's like a really off shade. That one I got for my brows, it's really chocolatey instead of like ashy brown to match my hair. I don't know, is my hair chocolatey? Let's highlight the brow bone first. Taking this Tarte palette again, I'm going to use Supermom, which is the same shade I used on my lid, which is handy because I'm going to use the same brush. And just putting that on under the highest point of the brow and blending it out. You can go all the way, which I just did. Lower lash time. Taking a pencil brush, I'm going to go in with Wanderer, which is the darker brown shade we used. And I'm just going to smudge that under my bottom lashes. Just winding the pencil out of it and placing it there. I know this looks so uncomfortable and so like gross because some people are really freaked out by things touching their eyes, but this is probably the easiest way to do this. It's just to like place it on that line there and then just close your eye and run the pencil along it. Done. Okay, mascara. I'm going to use the CoverGirl mascara in, what is this even called? The Supersizer. It came out when they were, you know, franchising all the Star Wars stuff, and it's supposed to look like a lightsaber, I think. A black one. And I'm just gonna pop this everywhere. Top and bottom lashes because I'm only using half lashes today. Yes I am. So let's coat them generously. I really like this mascara, actually. Like, I bought it because it was kind of like a gimmicky thing, you know. Okay, I take that back, it just went really clumpy. Yeah, I just bought it as like a gimmicky thing to, you know, Star Wars is coming out, let's get something to commemorate it. But I used it the whole week before Christmas and really enjoyed it. But like now I'm just wondering what's happened because it's really clumpy. Like really clumpy. But that's okay. I'm gonna wipe off my lips. Foundation on my lips. Because I am going to put a liquid lippy on. Okay, so change of plans. I would have set my foundation with the same Laura Mercier powder I used under my eyes, but because I want something a little bit darker just to kind of even it out with the rest of my body, I'm going to use this very old Bella Pierre Cosmetics Mineral Foundation. This is actually like a full coverage foundation, so I'm just going to use a little bit. It's just because it's a little bit of a darker shade, so I just kind of want to warm up the skin everywhere without having to use a bronzer, because it's just like a totally different color to the rest of my face, you know. See, that's done the trick. Yay! So not only am I setting my foundation, I'm adding even more coverage than those bloody Cover FX drops, which is like insanity. And I'm also just warming up that skin color. Let's contour. It's been waiting. I'm going to use my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, and I'm going to use a mixture of dark cocoa and medium cocoa, so the two contour shades, obviously. Moving on to blush, this is the Tarte Bling It On palette that they released for Christmas and all that jazz, and it's got 5 beautiful shades in it. I'm going to use... Okay, I'm going to mix Prim and Fetching, which is this first one, and this third one here. So just a little dab of each, because Tarte blushes super pigmented. So you're gonna get lots of color. Let's highlight. Yay! Now I can't decide whether to use the Champagne Glow palette or my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow. I got both of these in Vegas, and because I'm pretty sure you can't get them in Australia, and I just love them. I think I'm gonna go with Pink Glow. I've overused the shit out of this one, so let's let it rest for today. Just taking a lot of this because it takes, oh, heavenly. I nearly got the Bronze Glow one as well. They've got 2 in this little collection. I think these only come out like selected times of the year, because I know they had these a couple of years ago, because that's when I heard about them. But of course I couldn't afford anything back then, so I was happy to see them when I went into Sephora. Very happy. Now I'm going to set my face, well, not really set, I just kind of want to cool it down, with the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray in Chill. I use this more for a hydration than a setting spray, but I believe it does both, which is great. I am going to put on half lashes like I said I would. These are Ardell Accents, I think that's what they call them. And I'm going to use a lash glue Ardell Brush on Lash Adhesive. I think this one's latex free or something, so it dries instantly, which is great. You don't have to wait for it to get tacky. But I have noticed that it stings my eyes a little bit if I'm like not very careful. Okay, finishing touch is the lips. I like to do red. Well, I mean, I did red with this look because it was Christmas. But I think silver and red go really nicely together, and also Classic Wing minimal eyeshadow and red just to me is always like so simple but so beautiful and elegant. So I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to show you 3 different red liquid lipsticks that I've been loving, and I honestly don't know which one I'm going to wear today, but I'll decide. I've really gotten into liquid lipsticks lately just because I think they're such a nice finish. They last long. They're easy to stick in your purse, like any lipstick. Stupid Lily. And yeah, so the first one is by Stila, and this is the Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bezo, number 10. This is what it looks like. obviously. These liquid lipsticks, I gotta say, are really freaking fantastic. Like, they smell like cream, they feel like cream, and I love them. I love them. The next one is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Santa Sangre. Sanger, I don't know. And this is another red, it's very vibrant. These liquid lipsticks are like, you know, they don't smell as nice as the Stila ones, but there's just something about the brush that makes them go on so easily and cleanly. So I really, really love these. I have a few that I will show you sometime because they're really beautiful colors as well. And the last one is a Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Red Velvet. This packaging is a little bit smaller. The formula's a little bit more drying than the other two I just showed you, but the color is just amazing with this one. Amazing. But let's go with Stila, because this is what I wore on Christmas. Not that that matters, but I just want to go back to Christmas. You can really wear any lipstick color you want with this look anyway, but I'm just going for red. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So quiet, I can hear the clock ticking and it's making me anxious. Like, Lily, get your life together and go. Oh god, this stuff is just like butter. Like, it's like, okay, it looks like super orange on camera, but no, no, no. It is like a true red. Whatever that means, but I hear people say it and I see the color, I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. My lips are always uneven, but I've accepted it. Yep. Okay. And just blot that now so you don't get a lipstick on your teeth. And that's it. That is the finished look. Oh, I'm so excited that I filmed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope that you have some luck with this look and that you enjoyed it as much as I do. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See ya!